They told me to let it go. To forgive. To move on.
Imagine paying your rent on time, following every rule. And your landlord still shows up one night telling you to pack your bags. Yeah. This landlord messed with the wrong tenant. He messed with me. My name is Arslan. I'm 29, and I rented a small apartment on the top floor of an old building. 2 years living there, no complaints, no trouble, nothing. My landlord, Mr. Nadim, was the typical greedy owner. Annoying, rude, but manageable. But everything changed the moment a rich couple moved into the building. They wanted my apartment, the top floor unit with the best sunlight. And suddenly, my landlord realized he could charge them double the rent. So he made a plan. A dirty one. One night at 9 p.m., I heard banging on my door. Nadim stood there holding a blank paper and a pen. Arslan, you broke building rules. Tenants complained about you. You have 30 days to leave. I was shocked. What complaints? Who filed them? Show me any proof. He snapped back. This is my building. I don't need to explain anything. Vacate in 30 days, or I'll call the police. That's when I realized. This eviction was not legal, it was greed. And greedy landlords fear one thing more than anything. The law. The next morning, I took my rental contract to a lawyer friend. And what he told me changed everything. 1. Eviction notice must be 90 days, not 30. 2. Notice must be written and sent by certified mail. 3. The landlord hadn't paid property taxes in 3 years. 4. The building's fire safety certification had expired. Meaning, the entire building was technically illegal. My lawyer smirked and said, Arslan, not only can you stay, you can shut this building down if you want. And that's the moment revenge was born. I got to work. Heavy Checkmark filed a complaint with the housing authority. Heavy Checkmark reported the unpaid property taxes. Heavy Checkmark sent an anonymous tip to the fire safety department. Heavy Checkmark filed a formal case with the rent tribunal. Heavy Checkmark collected statements from other tenants. But the biggest bomb? He collected rent in cash, with 0 records. And authorities love catching landlords doing that. A week later, I was drinking tea on my balcony when I saw them arrive. Housing inspectors. Tax officers. Fire safety officials. 3 government vehicles. All for Nadim. His face turned pale when he saw the badges. Arslan. You did this? I calmly said. No, Nadim, the law did this. I just know my rights. They inspected the building for 1 hour. Results? The building was declared unsafe. Immediate closure. Everyone must leave. Nadim couldn't. Crossmark rent it. Crossmark enter it. Crossmark collect money. Crossmark fix anything without government approval. And the fines? Collision $10,000 plus in tax penalties. Collision fire safety violations. Collision legal fees. Collision property freeze order. The rich couple who wanted my apartment? They couldn't even step inside. The landlord who tried to evict me now stood outside his own building, powerless. 6 months later, I ran into Nadim again. Exhausted. Broken. Arslan, please withdraw the complaints. I can't afford the losses. I'm selling the building. I just smiled. You tried to kick me out for no reason. I didn't destroy you. Your greed did. Guess who bought his building? Right Arrow, a real estate company. Right Arrow, where my lawyer's senior worked. Right Arrow, who offered me a new apartment nearby. Right Arrow at half the rent for 3 years. Poetic justice? Absolutely. He tried to push me out illegally. And ended up losing everything legally. Sometimes, the best revenge is just a stack of paperwork and patience. And if you enjoyed watching this revenge unfold, imagine the stories coming next. Hit that like button if you think the landlord got exactly what he deserved. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel ***. Because I've got even darker, even more satisfying revenge stories on the way. Trust me. You don't want to miss what's coming next.